Yo, what is going on? It is Wednesday, November 5th, 4:50 p.m. Today I was not able to take a trade. Very hectic ass day at work. For me personally, I couldn't even get on the charts. Like I dead ass like I wasn't able to even fucking see anything. I wasn't able to do anything. Like I wasn't able to do shit as far as the charts go, pretty much. Like I hopped on. I'm gonna talk about the entry I almost took, but other than that, like there genuinely was nothing. Like I not there wasn't nothing, but I couldn't get in on anything. Like I was not able to look at the charts, see order flow in any point, any moment, how we were moving at the time being, or anything. It was very very fucking annoying. But let's get into it. So coming into the day, I didn't have like a fully stern set bias, but I did want to see these equal highs get ran. That was 100% stern, and then I wanted to see a reaction off of the 4 hour gap. Like a complete reaction off of this 4 hour gap, see if we would like dump down. But I did for sure want to see these equal highs get ran, and this was a trade I 100% would have taken had I been able to be on the charts, as we had the SMT. I believe we were rejecting out of like a 15 minute, I want to say. Rejecting out of a 15 minute, was it also a 5? Oh no, that 5 had already been tapped into. But rejecting out of that 15 minute, and it would have been break even. Okay, it would have been break even, but still I would have been able to take the trade. And I'm glad I actually got this on recording. So what time did this candle close? 37. At 9:37, look, 9:36. So I didn't even get to my. Let me show you. If we can get in there. 9:36 a.m. I have to see. I'm walking to another class. So I wasn't even like I can look real quick, but then I had to walk to the other class, talk to the teacher. There's this and that. So yeah, I wasn't even able to get in on this at all. The candle closed at 37. I wasn't even able to look. And then I was sat down. This is actually when I was on the charts. I was on the charts for like 20 minutes calmly, like 30 minutes calmly, and which was just a straight whole pump up. This whole pump up and then this little bit of consolidation. No, it was mostly just this whole pump up. Yeah, whole pump up in the consolidation, all the way to about right here. Um, I so badly wanted to see us SMT right here. This would have 115 million%, and I was actually able to look at the charts, but we didn't SMT. Look, I didn't. I had it like pre-marked out that we were gonna SMT, but we missed the SMT by a quarter of a point on ES. I wanted to see us close into the swing low and get that SMT, then get this inverse of this 1 minute gap, and I was willing to take shit. I was willing to take that full risk 500. I would have fucking loved this trade to this equal highs point right here. This would have been the trade had I been able to take it. Oh damn, I would have had to run it a little bit further. I probably would have ran it to like a 1.5 just because it's so close. But yeah, this would have been something like what the trade could have been. Even left the runner up here if I really wanted to. But yeah, this would have been the entry. And it's just annoying as fuck that the one time that we were on, and we missed it by again a quarter of a tick. A quarter of a tick has been fucking me over, this week. I feel like yesterday's entry was failed because of a quarter of a tick. The day before that was because of a limit order not getting filled. It's been a rough week, man. This is one of those weeks that are testing me. You know, it's testing my psyche where I'm at, but I'm not gonna let that break me down. So yeah, as far as that, then today we had this data high. I wanted to see an inverse off of this 15 minute right here, tag into it, and then get an inverse to this data high. But as you can see, we left behind no 1 minute gap. I don't even think we left behind a 30-second gap on this over here. Excuse me. No 30-second gap, nothing. We left behind absolutely nothing. Yeah, it was just a rough day. Probably I just like I couldn't even focus on the charts. It was really frustrating. What was this that I marked out? Was this in like another 15? Oh, this is when we tagged into this 15 minute. So this wouldn't have even been bad either. Nope, no gap. Never mind. And I know for certain that was nothing. Yep. So just missed the entry, possible entry by a tick. Today was just very frustrating and annoying because I was not able to actually sit down and even look at the charts. Like I'm cool when I have a class and all that, but like if you got me bouncing around this and that, doing that and this all fucking like that, then it's pretty rough. It's pretty harsh for me to sit down and actually look at the charts. And then this was not near an entry because there was no equal lows down here, and then we just chopped around the rest of AM. And as you can see, a move didn't occur again until 11:22, and obviously I'm off by 11. Like I'm off the charts by 11, so just nothing for me today. Thankfully we do have the next 2 days off of school, so I will not be working the next 2 days. So I will be live as I trade, and I'm actually able to sit the fuck down and actually be able to focus and trade how I'm supposed to. I want to see how this goes. Genuinely, I really want to see how this goes. I haven't traded from home in a minute. Psychologically, I've improved since the last time I've traded from home. I've improved on the charts and everything else around that. So yeah, I do want to see how this goes. Hopefully we can smack a trade within one of these next 2 days. Hopefully 2 trades. Both these days, pass these evals this week, and maybe even take a funded trade. And yeah, if we pass both of these evals, that'd be 3 fundeds, and then I'll buy another eval. So yeah, let's hope for the best this week. As far as that, like it's gonna be a short one because I mean it was just a frustrating ass day. There's not much for me to talk about because I don't really know how price moved. Like I can see how price moved, but I can't tell you how I was feeling in that exact moment of it moving here, it moving there, because I really only had one possible entry, which thankfully came at the time that I was actually calmly on the charts. But we missed the SMT by a tick, so not much for me to do there. I need to also film a TikTok still today. Not taking trades kind of makes it a little bit harder. I like doing one TikTok a day, so I'm probably just gonna do like a psych little talk thing about how, our mind is the strongest thing. Your mind is genuinely the strongest thing. It's what holds you back from your potential, or it's what exceeds you 10 million times past your potential. It's all up here. It's all up here. This is the moneymaker for everybody, and it's about how well you can manage it, how strong you can be, how strong-minded you could be, and those little things that all fall in line to that, piece by piece, bit by bit. So yeah, that's probably what I'll just talk about briefly, like a little 30-second TikTok clip today. I don't really know what else. But I got class today, so just going to be a short ass video because, very frustrating day for me personally. And yeah, I'm going to think about a lot of things as far as this goes. I want to see definitely how I trade these next 2 days to see where I'm going to fall, because I've been thinking about a couple of things as far as, where it goes, and it's really annoying. But yeah, Nick, you'll make it. And I know you'll look back on this not too long from now and you'll be like, damn, you did it, bro. You did everything you said. Continue to be delusional, guys. Be delusional about everything in life that you want, because you're the only one that can decide whether you will or will not achieve it. So make sure that you do achieve it. And on that note, I'm gonna call it a day. Tomorrow I will be live on TikTok while I trade and shit, and I can finally trade from home. Like, look at this setup. It be waiting for me. Look, why is it like low key? Look at this shit. It be waiting on me to trade with it, bro. It be waiting for me to trade on it, but I can't, cause But yeah, yep. Catch you guys tomorrow. Peace, love, positivity. Remember, you can do any fucking thing in the world you put your mind to. Just remember that and work towards it. All right, catch you tomorrow.